You wrote my intro? Hello, my name is...
So you don't have to follow it exactly, but Slim Shady points today. Oh, yes.
The anti-Slim Shady.
Okay, going live on Facebook. We are live.
Which camera am I looking at? I don't think any...
Camera one is camera one.
But which... Okay.
So wait, is that a yes or a no?
Do you know who else is Slovenian? Trump's wife. Yeah. Well, the women do. Yep.
Excellent.
Knights, man.
Okay, so guys, this is what's happening.
Okay, places everyone.
So, once we go live, we're going to talk and be effervescent and adorable for like 1 minute because people like that. And then, as a cold open, Ryan is going to sing that wonderful song from the musical episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. And then he's going to introduce everyone. When he introduces us, we should just, walk in. And do we want do you want to?
I was just going to say, hey, this is Ryan Sim at the Center for Talking Arts. And tonight we got It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia live. And then I sing, and then I start saying, starring.
That's a better idea.
And then I would like, just leave this seat. I'll come on last, but like this seat right there.
Which one?
If you're sitting
This
here,
one?
no, you're sitting there. I'm going to sit right next to you.
Okay, so you and me will be together this
Krishna?
Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah.
Krishnan. And Christian. Krishnan. Max? Oh, man. What is it? Go Bettich. Faye Paulette, Sean Patrick Sullivan, and your host and narrator for the evening, Christian. Nan. Christian Reamer?
Is it Reamer or Rhymer?
Rhymer is
There's no ream or rhyme.
rhymerreason@gmail.com and .com. Thank you very much.
Okay, we're going live and we're recording. Yeah, we're live. Start whenever you like.
Hi, everybody. This is Ryan Sim coming to you from the Center for Talking Arts in downtown Hamilton. And tonight we have a special. We are doing a live sort of reading of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I'm going to... Boy, that's annoying. Ah. And to start us off, I'm going to let you guess which character is mine. Is it supposed to be playing? They took you, Nightman, and you don't belong to them. They locked you in a world of darkness with your sexy hand, and I miss you, Nightman. So bad. God. What is going on here? Dayman, fighter of the Nightman, champion of the sun, you're a master of karate and friendship for Dayman, fighter of the nights, man, champion of the sun. You're a master of karate and friendship for everyone, Dayman, fighter of the night, man, champion of the sun. You're a master of karate and friendship for everyone, Dayman, fighter of the night, man, champion of the sun. You're a master of karate and friendship for everyone. Dayman. Fighter of the night, man. Champion of the sun. All right, we are live. Tonight, starring myself as Charlie Day. And we have some advertisers tonight. You can thank that. Let's bring up our first performer as Dennis Jagan Krishnan. Christian. Yeah, right here. Let's bring him up. That's Dennis Reynolds. I think first seat. Yeah, right there. All right. Yeah. Next one over, yeah. And Max, are you playing Mac? Someone wrote Max. Max K. Kovic. Hey, Max is Mac. And starring as Frank Reynolds is Faye Paulette, everybody. Let's bring up Faye. I guess you're going to sit there. Is there not enough seats? Okay. Also starring as Dee Reynolds, because she's the most hated person on the show. Please welcome the most hated comedian I know, Sean Patrick Sullivan, everybody. And your host and narrator for evening, who's currently getting a dog seated, Mr. the one and only Christian, Mr. Mennonite Reimer, everybody. Hey.
Welcome.
Do you want to stand here?
I'm
Do I have a seat?
bringing up my hot Turkish tea here to the stage. Welcome, one and all. Wow, what a great audience we have here tonight. Yes, it's hot. In fact, we're doing this in front of a live studio audience. Really one of the first times we're just bringing this whole show presentation here. Welcome to It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. For those of you who are tuning in here live on our Facebook feed and in the world of wherever the wires are cut, we are doing a presentation of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. This is something new we're doing here at the Center of Talking Arts, where we're cold reading comedy scripts, classic comedy scripts. This is an exercise in comedy and script reading. I hope we can all read. We all, no? Shit, we're screwed.
No, that's why I'm playing Charlie.
We're joined here with the wonderful Sean Patrick Sullivan. Yes, probably loved more, maybe even less than any of the cast members in this actual show. Sean Patrick Sullivan, pleasure to be working with you here today.
Pleasure to be working with you again.
Yes.
All of you, thank you so much. This is wonderful.
Now, hey, quickly.
What an honor.
It is an honor. What is?
I'm not being sarcastic.
No,
it really is.
not at all. What? Hey, who here's are anybody actual fans of Always Sunny? Yeah? Yeah. It is.
I just started watching it though, but it's
like
fantastic.
When? Today?
No,
this
like
morning?
very recently, like extremely recently. Yeah.
Yeah. And is there like any characters in particular that resonated with you? Like what brought you to the show or keeps you coming back?
Frank Reynolds.
Appropriately so. And Ryan, who is I know is a huge fan. Ryan.
Yeah, only because Charlie and I really have an affinity for cat food and sleeping in the bed of older men. So thank you. Yeah.
Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It is well, tonight first I'll just let you know what script we're gonna do.
Yes.
Yeah. We'll introduce. We're doing the gang. No, we're not doing the gang catches a predator. That was not even on the docket. Which one are we doing? I've lost my script.
We're doing The Gang Goes Bowling.
The Gang Goes Bowling. Yes, The Gang Goes Bowling. Directed by Megan Gantz. Written by the cast: Glenn Howerton, Charlie Day, Rob McElhaney. Am I saying his name right? McHenry? McElhaney. Yeah. I fuck it up all the time. Stars this trio. And of course we have Danny DeVito played tonight by Danny DeVito. Yeah.
Danielle DeVito.
Danielle DeVito, thank you. Yo, Danny.
Danny.
I had a whole bunch of great script notes I wanted to share that I had on my screen, and I fucking completely lost them. Entirely. So this is the thing. For those who don't know Always Sunny in Philadelphia, it's a group of friends who are complete misfits, for lack of better words. How would you describe them?
Degenerates?
Degenerates? Yeah.
Derelicts.
Just picture like the right way to do something, and then do the opposite of that, and that's what they're doing. Like the complete worst possible way you could decide to do something.
Yeah, like social, like they're all neurotic. They're all narcissists. Yeah, go ahead, jump in with some.
Yes, I was going to say something so you could find your notes. Thank you. Is that helpful?
Yeah, it is.
See-
I'm loving this tea.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Center for Talking Arts is now a Turkish tea house during the day. Turkish tea house during the day. It's delicious. All right, so here's the thing. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia was launched on the FX network, I don't know how many years ago, 16, 17, 18. It's the longest running sitcom in television history. I'm personally very inspired by it as a do-it-yourselfer because what we're talking about here is a group of people, a group of friends who just decided to shoot a pilot rather than waiting around for someone to give them work. FX networks loved the way that the first episode looked and felt so much that they demanded that if they took the show that it look and feel exactly the same. And so everything about the show, from the edits to the title cards to the soundtrack, really speaks to that, and I personally love it. I'd like to say for the record, have you found your notes yet? Nope. Or am I still stalling?
He doesn't have his glasses on, and I want you to tell me, how big is that font?
It's very small.
Oh, really? There he goes. Okay.
Okay, so that's not helping. So we're going to get on with the show quickly, everybody. But I will say that you found them?
No. But we already
Okay.
introduced the cast.
Well-
Can you introduce who's playing who?
Yeah, I did that.
You did. Great
Yes.
job. Great job.
I wanted to play Dennis, but it was a bit too close to type. So I'm going to continue in my new theme of playing interruptive, neurotic, adorably disgusting female supporting characters.
Yeah, keep going. Stall a little bit longer.
God damn it! Does that
Christian's
Riot.
his prescription is probably like one step off of like legally blind. I've never seen a man use the biggest font on a cell. You just text him 2 lines and it takes up the whole phone.
Screen.
Yeah, and he still uses voice to text. It's crazy.
Oh, and it doesn't even get the text right. I don't know whose fault that is, mine or the client.
So this feels like a good time to kiss ass.
Yeah.
Ryan, are you aware that not only tonight, but also Table Read Tuesdays in general, was partially inspired by your affection for this show and character?
No.
So everyone, give it up for Ryan.
Oh.
Yes, Christian and I were talking about you behind your back at the Judge. That's an inside joke, everyone. And you came up, and then this idea flowered from that, like a Tamara Dealin Pica painting.
Day, man.
Oh! All right.
Okay.
So It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia is well known for its opening title cards. Shall I read that?
Yeah, please.
All right. So cold open. It's 4:15 p.m. on a Friday in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. When we hear,
Charlie, you want me to order you some chili fries?
Absolutely.
Okay, stand by. Okay, here we go. Yes. Okay, so by the way, I'm going to be reading the notes, the stage directions.
Very cold open.
Very cold open. Okay. So take it from the top. My bad. Okay. Always Sunny in Philadelphia. This is season 16, so it's number 1605.
Always sunny where?
Always Sunny in Hamilton. Let's be clear. And this here is now the cold open. I don't know why I have a different set of fucking notes.
We'll be right back after this word from our sponsors. Give me that can. Or give me the Coca-Cola. Ladies and gentlemen, have you been looking for a new way to mainline high fructose corn syrup into your daily diet?
Yes.
Have you been looking to gain 30 or 40 pounds over the course of 6 or 7 months? Well, Coke, there may be Diet Coke and there may be Coke Zero, but I want to remind everyone of the original taste of Coca-Cola. It's great to marinate a brisket. It's great to chug when you're thirsty. And, okay.
It also gets rust off forks, knives, spoons, and hatchets. In the event you ever need a hatchet after you've taken the rust off a fork, knife, and spoons.
Although if you spill Diet Coke on white fabric, it won't stain. All right, back to the show.
And we're back. All right, here we are, Sonny. This is episode 1605. That's season 16, episode 5, Gang Goes Bowling. And then we open with the cold open. Title, 4:15 p.m. on the screen. Imagine that. Title says, on Friday, Philadelphia, PA. Over Black, we hear Frank.
Charlie, you want me to order you some chili fries?
Absolutely.
Interior of Patty's Pub, daytime. Mac and Charlie shoot pool. Dennis is behind the bar. Frank is on the phone. Frank.
You guys want an order?
Of delivery chili fries? Disgusting. Never. It'll be nothing but mush by the time it gets here.
Mac fires a pool ball too hard, misses badly.
God damn it!
Stop hitting that hard. You gotta use more finesse.
That's not my style. I like to dominate the table into submission.
D exits back office wearing a long trench coat. She seems hurried. D.
Dennis, I gotta run. Tip me out.
What?
Continued. D.
Give me my tips.
What tips? Did anyone tip D today?
The barflies shrug.
Just give me like $40 from the register.
Don't do that. It ain't here.
I would never.
What do you need cash for anyway?
I'm going out. I just need some cash.
Where are you going?
I'm going to a fancy place with my cool new friends.
What friends?
What is this? Why is everyone asking me questions?
Well, because you're sneaking around, trying to steal money you haven't earned, and looking like Carmen Sandiego. What are you hiding? Take the jacket off, D.
No,
Let me see what's under there.
I don't need this. I'm leaving.
She's hiding something. You want to pin her down and rip the coat off?
Why not?
Max starts for her.
Don't. Stop. Fine. I'll take the stupid coat off.
She does, and we see that D is wearing a bowling shirt.
Bowling? This is the fancy outing you were referring to?
Top of page 3, 3 paragraphs down. Dennis.
Why are you hiding this from us?
D.
Because it's my thing. It's not your thing, and I don't want you guys involved.
D, as if we would even care what you were doing with your spare time.
Yeah, you want a bowl? Bowl. We got stuff to do. There's a Sixers game tonight. Maybe we'll go to that.
Yes, D. Grant us the dignity of assuming we have lives of our own.
We are busy men, D.
Fine. I'm out of here. Enjoy sitting around with your ding-dongs in your hands doing nothing all night.
She storms out.
What a bitch. My dong isn't even in my hand.
Mine was.
Mine too.
I was scratching mine when she said that.
I may have been adjusting mine too, but that's besides the point. The point is, we can think of a lot better things to do with our time than going bowling.
The guys stare at each other a bit. Cut 2, main title. Cue the music. The gang goes bowling. It's always sunny in Philadelphia. Interior bowling alley later. The waitress and Artemis are by the lanes. D walks up, excited. D.
All right, ladies, let's get ready to roll. You're late. And we have a supporting role in Artemis. Would you like to join us?
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing live from our studio audience, the studio audience. All right, Artemis, you're gonna have to gently lean over, and speak your lines here.
I'm blind, so could you just tell me the lines or whisper?
Here, I'll zoom in. Does that help?
No, you say blind. Okay, yeah. We've been waiting here. We've been waiting here for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, there's going to be some changes around here if you want me on your team.
Waitress, I'll pick this up. We don't. We lost our fourth, and nobody else was available on a Friday night. Artemis? Yeah, no, we got him. Okay.
Do you have the do you have the 35 team fee?
I have something better. Expertise. Now, if you want to win, you'll listen to me.
We hear the familiar voice off screen reveal Gail the snail holding a plastic baggie of green goo. Gail the snail? Anyone want to snort some Jello shots?
Snail? You're on this team?
Oh, I love bowling. The whole scene is so hot. I just sucked off some rando in the parking lot.
Good Lord. Waitress, is this your team?
Yes. I think I picked up too many characters here. Yes, this is my team, so you can't come in here and take over. I signed us up. I reserved the lane. I made the shirts. She tosses Dee a new shirt. I even got us a sponsor. It's a home appliance company called Frigate. Dee reads the shirt.
Frigate, bitches. We can't wear these.
That's funny.
We're not here to be funny. We're here to win, and I can help you do that. You just have to listen to every word I say, but if you prefer, I'll let my balls do the talking.
Dee picks up the ball and rolls it. Her form is fantastic. She turns back towards them, smirking. Behind her, the ball curves with perfection into a powerful strike. Artemis, Snail, and the waitress are impressed. Snail, hot shit, Dee!
Do I have your attention now?
Mac, Frank, Dennis, and Charlie approach.
Well, not a bad roll, Deandra. Too bad it'll be her last.
No, what are you doing here? I thought you guys had better things to do.
Well, we don't.
Yes, we do.
But I thought after she left, you said we don't really have anything else to do.
Ha! You're remembering it wrong.
No, that's what happened. We were directionless.
Nah, it was more like we were overwhelmed with opportunities and we needed a release.
But you said, let's do her thing.
Well, I did, but I didn't.
Oh my God, please leave. Just let me have one goddamn thing.
Nah, so these frigate bitches are your new friends? What is this, some kind of women's league?
Artemis.
It's a co-ed tournament.
Ha! You mean you're going to compete against men? Well, why don't we join your league and have a healthy little competition against each other? Or are you too scared you'll lose to us?
The guys laugh and walk off.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Interior bowling alley counter. Moments later, Ryan, Liam, McPauley stand behind the counter. Pictures of Ryan bowling, medals, trophies adorn the wall. The guys stand across from them. Dennis
This is your bowling alley?
wants to pick up Liam.
We got it out of the video store business just before the bubble burst.
Bowling has always been in our blood.
Ryan could have been a pro.
I could have been if not for my tragic accident. The story, it's too terrible to tell, so don't ask.
That's fine. It's okay.
Sure. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, okay.
I'd tell you, but it wouldn't be able to handle it.
Dennis.
Right. I'm moving on from this. Look, we want to join the league.
Impossible.
Is it too late to sign up?
No, you'll never be able to afford it.
How much is it? $35.
I think we got that. Yeah, I think we have. Yeah.
That's fine.
We got that, yeah.
Each.
Still good.
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah, we got it. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Can we play the frigate bitches first?
Sure, I don't care.
Hey, you guys got chili fries here?
We have chili and fries, but combining them is strictly forbidden now.
Why?
This story's too terrible to tell.
Oh, for crying out loud! Just sign us up.
Bowling alley interior. Moments later, we see the countdown on a cell phone as the camera prepares to take a photo. 4, 3, 2, 1. Waitress, Snail, Artemis, and Dee stand in a row taking a team photo. They have one leg out on a toe and the hands on their hips. Waitress. 2, 1, smile! Picture takes. Let me check it. Snail.
How's my ass look? What is this? Now, what is this? We're wasting time. Why are we doing this?
For our socials.
Sick, it looks huge.
Artemis. Okay, we take another. I can't. I wasn't in the character yet.
In character?
Yes, I'm researching a character. I'm playing named Donna Brunswick of the Brunswick Bowling Dynasty.
Jesus, you guys need to take this more seriously. As leader, I say no more BS. Let's talk order. I say we go Snail, Artemis, Waitress, and best for last.
D starts typing the names into the system. Snail, Artemis, Waitress, D. How can you be the leader of this team if you don't even know the names of the people on it? Artemis, can you switch mine to Donna? The guys approach.
Well. Wouldn't you look it? Looks like the frigid bitches are going up against the hanging monster dong lucky strike chili cheese fryers.
What's your team name?
That's too many ideas.
I told you guys it was dumb.
We couldn't land on just one.
Doesn't matter because you guys are dead meat. Did Dee happen to tell you the history of her bowling experience? When she was a kid, she was halfway decent. In fact, she worked so hard at it, she became the captain of the girls' team. Now, naturally, I'm no fan of women's sports.
Yeah, nobody
is.
Look in the NBA.
Even women hate women's sports, so I wouldn't have it. And to prove Dee's female mind was mentally weak, I started to go watch her and say, "Got a ball," right before she rolled it. And wouldn't you know it, every time I said it, she'd roll one. Since then, if I even so much as look at her while she bowls, she can't knock down a single pin. Not even one.
That's a total exaggeration.
A perfect 0 score every time. It's quite remarkable, really. Anyway, good luck out there, ladies.
Interior bowling alley. Guys' table moments later. The guys are huddled together at the table of the lane next to the girls' lane. Dennis.
Okay, looking at the lineup, who wants to lead us off against Snail?
I'll start. It'll be a good start to show the power and force to maximize the imitation factor.
Okay, Frank, how's your game?
I never miss.
Excellent. You take on Artemis. Next up, Waitress. Charlie, you will probably irritate her, so you go third.
Ah, shit.
What?
Some kid is having a birthday party in the arcade.
So what?
It looks fun.
Wait, no, Charlie, don't be the guy you're always looking for when it's their turn, okay? I will go last for the joy of getting in Dee's head. Okay, boys, hands in. Say it on 3.
Say what?
I don't know, team name?
It's too long.
How about we just win?
Too short.
Go team?
Kind of lame.
My arm's getting tired.
Fine. Whole name on 3.
Hanging monster, dong, lucky strike, chili,
Cheese fries. Yeah.
Interior bowling alley lanes. Moments later. Title, Mac versus Snail. Mac and Snail stand next to each other in their respective lanes, each holding a ball. Mac.
Snail.
Mac.
May the best man win.
I sucked off a rando in the bathroom. Jelly.
What? I couldn't care less, Snail. I find you disgusting.
Reverse psychology. I get it. Let me know if you want to smash privates later.
Gail, I'm going to tune you out now while I dominate and overpower this bowling lane.
He starts to bowl. Mac.
Stride, 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 execute.
He throws the ball hard as he can, launches it halfway down the lane. He knocks down 7. Gale only knocked down a few. D.
Gail, what was that?
Gale. My cooter is on fire, Mac. I want to make his baby.
Your cooter's on fire because you have a yeast infection. Go wash it out and be better next time.
Frank is trying to mix some chili and fries. Frank.
Dennis, watch my back. I'm trying to combine these, but Ryan is eyeballing me.
From Frank's point of view, we see Ryan staring him down.
I'd like to, but I got Liam eyeing me over here.
From Dennis's point of view, we see Liam eyeing him from another area of the bowling alley. Dennis.
Or I think he is. It's a little hard to tell with the eye patch.
Then.
Come on, man. You're up. Go roll.
Interior bowling alley lanes. Moments later. Title, Frank versus Artemis. Artemis and Frank are in their respective lanes. Frank.
Hello, Artemis.
Frank, you're looking good enough to eat.
Flattery will get you everywhere, hon. You want to get busy in my Chrysler LeBron after this roll?
You had me at hello. Everyone stop trying to have sex with each other.
Another reason men and women can't compete, D. It's too sexually charged.
Artemis rolls a perfect strike. She walks over to dry her hands. D.
Holy shit, Artemis, you're good at bowling? No, my character is. Me, I can't bowl for shit.
Frank begins pushing a metal ramp that little kids use up to the lane. Ryan spots this and calls out.
No ramps in the league game.
I can't use the ramp? What kind of shit is that?
What, dude? Of course you can use the ramp.
Whatever. Pop the little bumpers up, will ya?
Is this why you never miss?
Yeah, I drop the ball down the ramp and it bashes into the bumpers. Then I get a strike or whatever.
Jesus, this could be an issue. Look, man, just do your best.
Interior bowling alley lanes. Moments later, Frank goes back to roll. Frank.
Okay, here goes nothing.
He rolls an underhand style between his legs. The ball rolls very slowly.
Christ, it's not gonna make it.
Nice, it's not gonna make it.
The sliding bar starts to come up, down, but the ball makes it in time. And the bar pushes the ball and all the pins down for a strike.
That doesn't count.
The computer counted it, so it counts.
Artemis, let's mush.
No, we can't have you miss a turn. If you must mush after we bowl. Frank, let's do it after.
We can be quick.
A quickie it is. My character is also a giant whore, which is what attracted me to the role. Whatever! Mush quick!
The exit.
Okay, Charlie, you're up. Where the hell is he?
Interior bowling alley lanes. Moments later, the title, Charlie versus Waitress. The waitress is mumbling to herself about her form. Under her breath, elbows in, a slight bend in the knees.
Just relax more. You're too stiff.
Shut up, bitch!
Just trying to help.
Charlie, let's go.
Charlie comes lumbering up, eating cake, calling out to the arcade.
Hey, Tyrone, hold my spot at the air hockey table.
He grabs a beer from and a ball. The waitress is trying to ignore all of this.
Man, they got a rockin' party going on at the arcade. That place is sick. They got this one of those punching machines that rates your power. You're looking good. You change your hair or something?
He's not even looking at what he's doing, and he rolls, knocking down 6. Waitress, Charlie, I'm trying to focus. Elbows in and roll. She knocks down 3.
Tyrone, stop! I see you taking my quarter. Come on, man. I said I'd be right back.
He rolls again. He knocks down the remaining 4.
All right, come hit the air hockey table if you're getting bored.
The waitress rolls a gutter ball. Damn it!
You're too stiff. You're too stiff. Charlie barely even looks at the lane. Loosen up.
Whatever. D, your roll. Interior bowling alley lanes. Later. Title, Dennis versus D. Dennis and D each hold the ball in their respective lanes.
D, would you like to go first?
I know what you're gonna do.
I won't say a word, I swear. Please, I insist.
Fine.
She goes to roll just before she releases the ball.
Gutter ball!
D throws it right into the gutter.
You dick.
I couldn't resist.
Dennis rolls a perfect strike. His form is decent.
Don't say it this time.
Say what?
Asshole.
She goes to roll her second ball.
Gutter ball!
She rolls. And what the fuck happens? She just rolled her ball into the gutter. Fuck.
Goddamn son of a bitch.
How? Oh, wait. Where? Oh, yeah, there we are. Oh, yeah. D returns. Wait. She rolls a gutter ball. Yeah, okay. You goddamn son of a bitch. And we're back. D returns to the ladies. Waitress. How are you going to teach me about form after that?
Get off my back, you frigid bitch.
I knew inviting you was a bad idea. Dennis overhears them bickering and approaches.
Well, isn't this fun? Yet another reason women cannot compete with men. Besides your physical limitations. If given the chance to either work together as a team or tear each other apart, you choose the latter. Because women are devious and destructive and will always default to using their insidious venom for the most sought-after victim of all, each other.
Dennis cackles, walking away.
Okay, Dennis is right. If we want to win, we can't compete like men, but we can use those skills of mental. Okay, Dennis is right. If we want to win, we can't compete like men, but we can use those skills of mental manipulation against them. You know why? Because they're stupid.
Interior bowling alley lanes later. Snail and Mac. Snail. So, Mac, how come you roll the ball so straight?
I roll it straight because, as a man, domination is my sporting style.
Well, I hear you do it because you can't spin the ball. You have no finesse.
I could spin the ball if I wanted to. Want to see me do it?
Mac, come here for a second.
Mac goes to him. They huddle.
Do not try to spin the ball.
But you said I can't, and I can, Dennis.
Do not try.
Let me just try one.
Don't do it. Just play your game.
But you and I both know I can.
Sure. Just don't.
Fine.
Mac goes back. Mac.
Stride. 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 Spin.
He spins right into the gutter.
Damn it, Mac!
Wait, let me just try one more.
Interior bowling alley lanes. Moment later, the waitress holds her ball as Charlie approaches.
Double or nothing, Tyrone! No way you win 3 in a row!
Charlie, can I get your advice?
Huh? Sure, what about?
Well, you're such a good and natural bowler. I was just wondering, what's your technique like? Where exactly do you put your elbow when you roll?
My elbow? I never even thought about it. I think what I kind of do is just kind of like...
Charlie holds his arm in a weird way and awkwardly throws a gutter ball. Charlie.
Wait, that's not it.
Charlie, don't think.
Hang on. How do I do this?
Continues. Charlie basically forgets how to walk, moving his arm and his legs at the same time in an odd robotic steps, resulting in another gutter ball.
Huh.
Amazing. It's working.
Interior bowling alley lanes montage. Mac tries spins that don't work.
Stop trying to spin it.
Charlie has a full physical mental meltdown.
Come on, man.
Snail the waitress bowl. Okay.
Nice, ladies.
Dennis and Dee exchange dirty looks. Cut 2. Frank is pouring chili onto his finger holes of the ball to hide from Ryan. Frank is dipping his fries in it.
Want one?
Gross. No, roll.
Chili leaks out of the finger holes, and the ball comes to a stop.
Damn it, Frank. The chili stopped the ball.
My bad.
Clean
Liam
up aisle
calls
7.
out. Sorry.
Clean up aisle 7.
Cut 2. Artemis rolls a gutter ball. D.
What was that? In the third act of my play, Donna rolls a gutter ball in the big match against her rival high school. Jesus Christ, forget the damn play, will you?
Cut 2. A series of jump cuts. Dennis saying, gutter ball, and D throwing them. Interior bowling alley lanes later. Dennis knocks down 9 pins, leaving 1 standing. Dennis approaches the ladies. Dennis.
Well, you done good, ladies. Your little mind games have gotten you pretty far, but unfortunately, 11 points short in the final frame. Technically, I could pick up this pair and push the lead even further, and I think we all know D is going to roll 2 gutter balls. So, D, if you'd like, we could just quit now, and you could all admit you're inferior in every way and call it a night.
You know something, Dick? I don't like your sister. She's a terrible person. She's a bitch, and she's ugly, and I don't want her on our team. But you're even worse, and I'm not gonna sit here and listen to you shit on her all night. You think you're physically superior?
Oh, yeah.
I challenge you to a test of strength right now. Asshole. Interior bowling alley arcade. Moments later, waitress and Dennis stand by the punching bag game. Dennis.
Oh, please. This isn't fair.
Well, you're afraid we don't have to do it.
Ha! Okay, if you insist. Ladies first.
The waitress takes a step back, eyes the bag, then does a quick spin, flies in the air, and pummels it with her foot. The score tallies up 850. Dennis is surprised / nervous.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize kicking was an option. Okay, that's fine.
He steps back, takes a breath, then charges the bag, screaming.
I summon the very fact that I'm a man! Ah!
He pulls his weight and his strength into a punch. Pow! The score tallies 900. Dennis.
Ha ha ha! You see, I have defeated you, and of course I have. I've been blessed with the genetic gifts to do so.
He turns to Mac and whispers quietly.
I've broken every single bone in my hand. I cannot bowl.
What?
There's nothing solid left in there. It's soup, just bloody soup, bone broth. I'm gonna scream, but not here. Find me somewhere to scream, Mac. Wait, I can't hold it. Here it comes.
Dennis.
Ah!
Dennis screams in agony. Interior bowling alley counter. Moments later, Ryan and Liam are there. The gang listens. Dennis.
Ryan, I need you to bowl for me.
I'll never bowl again.
Why? What's the big deal? You guys wouldn't understand.
Try us.
The story, it's too terrible
Oh,
to
for
tell.
Christ's sake, just spit it out.
Fine, but brace yourself.
Bowling alley interior leans flashback. Ryan, Liam bowl. Ryan is very good. Liam is enjoying chili fries, watching its slow motion.
There I was, practicing for the semifinals. I was on my way to the perfect game.
I was enjoying chili fries. They were delicious. I decided to offer Ryan some.
I accepted, not realizing my other hand was in the ball return lane.
Ryan with one hand resting on the ball, eats chili fries with the other free hand. The ball returns up the chute.
I should have never allowed myself such indulgences, but little did I know my ball was returning.
The returning ball pinches the fingers of his resting hand. Ryan screams in pain. Ryan drops the chili fries in the dramatic crash and runs to help him. Interior bowling lane counter back to the present time. Ryan.
It pinched it really bad. There was a nasty bruise for a week.
That's it? That's why you won't bowl?
I'll do it. I'll finish your frame.
Okay, fine.
Oh, ouch. I turned my ankle and I'm going to need Ryan to bowl for me. If Dennis gets a sub, I should get one too.
Oh, bullshit.
Liam puts his hand on Ryan's shoulder. Liam.
You can do this. If I can overcome my eye, you can overcome your finger.
I don't know.
I believe in you. I love you.
They go in slowly for a tender kiss. Just before their lips touch, we cut to bowling alley lanes. Moments later, Ryan and Liam stare at each other as they grease up their balls in those strange rags, the a la Jesus in the Big Lebowski style. Dennis.
This is very weird.
Ryan rolls his ball. Strike. His form is perfect. Dennis.
God damn it. Now Liam has to pick up the spare. Come on.
Liam sets up a roll. Frank.
Can you even see with that eye patch?
We will find out.
We see Liam's point of view. Liam's point of view. Double lanes, depth of field changing until finally there's no depth of field. Beads of sweat roll down his head. He starts to roll in a slow motion. The ball goes flying out of his hand backwards, landing on Ryan's hand with a sickening crunch.
Brother, what have I done?
Dennis approaches D.
Well. Looks like you're going to have to roll after all, D.
I can do this. I'll make my team proud.
Oh, no, you won't, D. They wouldn't care either way. Because the only thing women care less about than other women is sports.
Cut to interior bowling alley lanes. Moments later, D stands with a ball. Everyone stares. D.
One pin. That's it. You can do it.
Gutter ball!
Tune him out. Don't think gutter ball.
Oh, hi, D. I'm in here, too.
D closes her eyes. We hear Dennis's voice.
Oh, hi, D. I'm in here, too. Gutter ball.
She looks down the lane. All the bowling pins have Dennis's face superimposed on them. They all say, gutter ball.
You goddamn son of a bitch.
D, angry at the pins, rolls it as hard as she can. In slow motion, the ball heads straight for the gutter, but miraculously spins back towards the center of the lanes. Superimposed, Dennis' faces start to look terrified at the ball rolling towards them. But just then, the ball curves too far and heads towards the other gutter. The pins begin to laugh at D. D looks on with dread. Guys, laugh a little bit. As the ball barely nicks the far left pin. The far left pin falls, goes ooh, and it begins to wobble. And the other pins stop laughing until the far left pin falls.
Oh my God, I did it. In your faces.
She turns to the guys. The guys are nowhere to be seen.
What happened? Where'd they go?
Waitress, well, Frank's having a threesome in the bathroom with Gail and Artemis, and the rest of them went to the Sixers game.
God damn it. Well, why aren't you cheering?
Honestly, because I don't really give a shit about sports. She walks out and leaves D alone. End of episode.
I want to thank you for picking the one episode with the least amount of Charlie in it ever. I felt totally useful in this episode. I was playing,
And even less Frank. I'm sorry.
We had no females. We had a female Frank, and it's a female heavy scene. we had more supporting characters. We
More
were
men
used.
playing females than females playing men.
I didn't realize this
It
is the
is an
episode
all-man
that
cast,
Charlie's
really.
playing air hockey the whole time.
With Tyrone.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Give it up for all the female roles right here.
Thank you. That's right.
Me too. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've been watching us since last week, I'm sure that you'll be thrilled in this education in sitcomery. The difference between a hyperverbal sitcom like It's Will and Grace versus one that's not only brilliantly written but is also very, very physical. So this was a much more difficult script for me to get through. And for those of us who were new, it probably had its challenges. And that's okay, because we all had a great time, right?
What I think
Right.
Sean's trying to say is like, follow, and subscribe to the Center for Talking Arts.
How is this for you, Christian?
Yeah. Well, I was actually going to throw that. I was going to throw that to the table. You're right. This was a late script on both Frank and
All the main characters.
Sorry, this is a Dennis-heavy script. It was a lot of Dennis.
Let's
It was like,
pick the episode that's 10 minutes of bowling scenes.
It seemed like a good idea at the time. Back me up on this one, Heather.
yeah.
Next one we should do is that silent episode where Mac just dances. That's what I want to read.
No, we're doing a table read of The Substance next.
No, I wanted to read A Quiet Place next.
That's perfect. But listen. You know, something we should have done off of the top would have been not only did we introduce our characters, but a little bit of background of the characters. And since the audience has seen this, and audience, what do you think of the show?
Oh, it's really good. I love what do you call it?
The banter?
Yeah. I mean, you didn't. This is probably for you like
A train wreck.
like listening to a radio play.
Yes.
Yeah. And were you able to follow along? Or were you lost at any point?
I've never seen Sunny.
Okay, so
that's
Frank kind of looks like Faye, and Charlie kind of looks like me if he, loved Uber Eats.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mac kind of looks like
Dennis
Mac.
are like splitting. Like they're these guys are.
Dennis kind of looks like you. Yeah. And
And D definitely looks like Sean.
yeah, because you look like a bird.
The gang does a table read.
That
So
should be.
So I know that it's late, but
We're the whores.
But for the sake of posterity, could we please go around the table, starting with Ryan, repeating your name and your character's name, your primary character's name, because most of us played double roles, triple roles, and what you think of the character.
Yeah, sure. My name is Charlie on the show. He goes by Charlie Day. He lives with Frank in a one-bedroom apartment, and he may or may not be Frank's son, though I think he's not, but he treats me like a son. We eat cat food, and we love horrors. Is that a good?
My character was played by Danny DeVito. It's Frank Reynolds. I am canonically Dee and Dennis's father, most likely, who's a dick, and who decided that being poor was better than having money, and now lives with Charlie, where they live together in a couch and have a toe knife where they cut their nails with and stuff it with garbage if it bleeds. And it's just the human epitome of like indulgence.
I love you, Frank. We also own a bar. We all own a bar, and I'm the janitor of this disgusting bar. Frank has all the money, and Mac, you're the muscle.
Yeah, I'm pretty new to Always Sunny, but I've seen a few of the very, very early episodes, and what I know about Mac is that he's kind of a bit of a dick, but I kind of like him for it. He's fun. He's just, I don't, what?
He's gay now.
That's what I heard. Yeah. So I'm
Congratulations.
just wait until I come out, and then it'll really.
This is our way of getting you to come out.
Yes.
By having you read this. This is actually an intervention for you.
Yes.
this is a.
I've been trying to find a way. Thank
Congrats.
you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Is your girlfriend watching?
Yeah.
We can break
Oh,
the
she's
news.
watching it. She's gonna be very upset right now. No.
She's now packing up and leaving the house.
She's like, that's why he kept muttering that guy's name when we were trying to,
And his exercise bike is really weird.
He wears really short shorts. I don't know.
Yeah. And then Dennis also co-owner of the pub.
Yeah, co-owner of the pub, twin brother of Deandra, and the son, apparent, I don't know, it's not confirmed yet, son of Frank Reynolds.
Yeah.
And he's a self-indulgent narcissist, borderline psychopathic, alpha male-ish, or supposedly alpha male-ish kind of guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's pretty much it. And
Yeah.
yeah, womanizer. Yeah, you can say womanizer. Yeah.
That's why
yeah,
we nailed.
yeah,
That's why we nailed this in typecasting. So I'm glad. I'm glad we have you on board. Just
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
jogging.
Thank you. Yeah.
It's like fucking Dennis here all day.
And he makes adult videos, but only from the taint angle.
Yeah. Exactly. Oh yeah. He makes that exactly.
It's so weird.
And he does his own
Just
camera.
from
He does his
looking
own
up at
camera
the
work.
taint.
He does his own camera work.
Yeah. Does his own camera work. Yeah. Records a lot of homemade adult videos from his bedroom.
And then
Yeah.
and Sweet D, you know much about Deborah? Yeah. And Sweet D. D.
Can I also just say I hate
Yes.
that her name is Sweet D. I don't know why. It just rubs me
I
wrong.
hate that too.
It's trying so hard to have a little thing, and it's so uncomfortable.
And I'm gonna play off that. I hate D. Yeah.
Also, yeah, I hate birds.
What's the name of that character on Family Guy that everybody hates? Meg. Meg is D is the Meg of this show. So here's the thing. I ended up playing D and Artemis. Hi. Hey everybody. I ended up playing D and Artemis tonight in a development that I was not expecting. I related profoundly and deeply to each character. Now, D is perpetually unlovable, aggressive
Check.
and desperate,
Check.
Shut up, D.
and she has made the terrible choice to be surrounded by people who don't and never will respect her.
That's a bingo.
Artemis is delusional in a brilliant kind of way that I personally admire. And is she successful in the show? She's in the show. She's an actress. I forgot.
I think she's medium successful. Yeah, and we recently
Does she
found
get
out-
more sex than anyone else on the show?
Yeah, she does. And it turns out
See,
she's
Dead Ringer.
Persian. No one knew until one time. Yeah. No, Persian. Yeah, she mentioned that. Yeah. So that
you could be both.
Yes.
you could be. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
remember her parents are Jewish and they're celebrating a thing when Frank goes on an acid trip.
Persian Jews.
Yeah, there's Persian Jews. Yeah, for sure. Right, guys?
Yes, there's
Yeah.
50,000
Yeah.
actually left in Iran and 250,000 in Israel. And you can look that up. That's true.
Okay. Wow, you've done some serious fact fighting here. That's incredible. Why does everybody hate D? I mean, the actual actress is Carolyn. Yeah, she's kinda
In
cute,
real
right?
life, she's married to Mac,
Yeah.
not in the show, but in real life. And I am married to the waitress
But in real life? Yeah. Oh, that I didn't know.
in real life.
Now, why do you think they wrote the character just because of the marriage and relationship to kind of like build tension, or why do they make her the ugly duckling, if you will?
It's because like we're such jerks that it makes, even though she's not a likable character, we still feel sorry for her and hate her.
And I also, I think,
No, I don't feel sorry for her.
There, you know what? It's like Seinfeld. No one learns a lesson the whole show. It's 16 episodes, 16, 17 seasons. And same thing that happened on Seinfeld. Larry David wrote that show so that even though they had all these things happen to them, not one of them learned one valuable lesson the entire show.
Yeah, good point. There's never been a lesson really learned in Always Sunny, is there?
No.
Well, there was,
Yeah.
I will say, my character Charlie, who I love, when they went to Ireland and he met his real birth father, he had a brief moment where he realized that family was important until his father had a heart attack and his father wanted them to bring his body up to the top of a mountain, and eventually it was just too hard and they gave up and we learned nothing. But there was like an episode that I was, becoming Irish and liking my roots. And everyone thought that Mac thought he was like Polish or Ukrainian. It was so funny. That's in the new season. Anyways, what's the number of her? What's your name?
Umar was
Let's
our...
give it up for all the people and
yeah.
Umar.
Yeah, let's give it up for our audience and Umar.
Thank you. Out of everyone here tonight, out of the hundreds of people breaking the fire code at the CFTA,
Yeah.
Umar was the only one who dared to come on stage and play a supporting role. Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
Yeah. Umar. And Umar, visually impaired. I had the font up to like 400 on the screen. Like,
Yeah, I couldn't believe
It's
it.
like,
It was
good
like
work.
it was like watching two train wrecks at once.
I'm squinting and I just go, oh, I guess I could make
I think
this
he
bigger.
came here
but
to
no.
listen, you know?
Yeah.
And you're like, why don't you come on stage on camera and read? I'm like, oh, God.
Yeah. Thank you very much for not breaking your neck on the way up. Guys, would you guys do this again? Did you have a good time?
Yeah. If, there's a reason for me to be here. What the fuck?
we can dig into more scripts. Listen, I found a shooting script for this, and for those of you who had like the copy of it, you'll notice that like some of the pages were colored. Yeah. Do you guys know why that is?
No, it's
Okay.
a revision.
That's right. Yeah. So generally revisions. So when a script is first written, it's usually white, right? That's when your rough copy or first draft, the thing you present to the table, and then we do revisions on the day. Well, or when you do maybe a table read, and the first, I think the first is pink, right? And then the second, right? And everybody they insert pink pages.
First is blue.
First is blue, right? Blue, pink. Then I think it's orange and yellow.
I want to know, do you not know pink because you've never made it to the final script? Or?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
So they'll insert those pages so you can know when and where there was a change. So everybody has the same shooting script on the day. You go, oh yeah, you're on the blue page. This is the changes. So everybody's like literally on the same page. Yeah. So this only has had 2 revisions. So that's just some useless trivia that we're going to throw in here tonight. We're going to do this again next week. We're going to put a poll onto the social media as to which script we would like to have read next week. We'll have 3 choices to be determined.
What's one of them?
That is a great question.
Just one of them. Just one of them.
Yeah.
Just one of them.
Just one of them. No, we're not going to.
Well, actually,
Yes.
someone, a delightful young man named Trevor McGee, who performs here quite frequently
Love Trevor.
and is also delicious as an audience member, requested. Trevor McGee, wherever you are, this one's for you. Trevor requested that we do Family Guy because he doesn't mean Peter.
I think we should just do that.
A mean Peter.
Why don't you guys just do that? That's awesome.
Well,
Or
yeah,
you guys still vote?
we want to have some engagement so people could interact on social media and
Umar,
vote.
what do you want to hear? Family Guy, that's 2 votes. That's probably 50% of the
That's
votes.
almost 200% more engagement than we have previously. And then we'd also like to do an All in the Family episode, which would juxtapose that quite nicely.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
We're floating ideas. All right,
Yeah.
people.
And then we're going to vote on a poll that we're going to put on the social media.
Can you please ask the lovely dog what
Oh, yes.
do they want to hear? Bark once for Family Guy.
So people can post underneath this, or they can send a message to the Center for Talking Arts through our Instagram account. Some of the ones that we've talked about are Family Guy, Mary Tyler Moore Show, The Jeffersons, All in the Family, Friends, Frasier, and Cheers. Those are the ones that I remember.
Bob
because those are
Newhart
the ones I
show.
want to do.
Totally
Which
should do
First or second?
both. But I mean, I forget which one comes first.
Yeah. Also, there's Mary Tyler Moore, Happy
I haven't
Days,
heard that.
Mork and Mindy.
What about old school South Park?
Ooh.
You know, because the
Like
funny
from the-
voices. Because you got to remember, you got a comedic audience, and they used to kill Kenny.
Back in the day, they would kill Kenny before they became politically correct. Oh boy, that's South Park. Yeah. How about the earlier episodes are fantastic. So we'll visit some of these. It's a matter of finding, of course, the scripts that are available for educational purposes, and that's the intentions of reading these is for educational purposes. So
Yes,
do not
very
sue us.
educational.
Yes.
Bob's Burgers.
Very educational, everybody.
Yes. And so we'll continue this cold read next week. And tonight we want to give you a special thanks to introduce yourselves and where they can find you.
My name is Christian Reimer, and you can find me at the Judge Saturdays at 8:35 p.m. every
Saturdays?
Sundays, 8:35. Follow us at Comedy The Judge. Christian Reimer, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
I'm Sean Patrick Sullivan. I love you almost as much as I love myself. You can find me here 5 days a week with our new Turkish tea menu. Thank you. I'm Faye Paulett. You can find me at Faye with an E on Instagram and YouTube.
My name is Ryan Sim. You can follow me on Facebook at Comedy Chowdown.
And I'm Max Kobetic, Kobetic, Max on Instagram. And follow June 32nd podcast on Spotify and anywhere you listen to podcasts.
So
it's a good time.
Is one episode from June 32nd, or is that the title?
No, June 32nd is the title.
Okay, so it's a regular.
It is
What's
June
it about?
32nd podcast. Yes.
What's it about?
It's me. Okay, so
Ooh,
it's me.
shouldn't asked.
Oh. Yeah, that sounds
No,
great.
it's a. Oh fuck me! I just got what you meant there.
Okay, go on. Tell us more.
June 32nd. It's
No. You tell us more about yourself, Jagnan.
Fuck. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna get
tell
off
us
the
about your podcast.
stage.
Max, no.
Jeez.
Max, tell us about your podcast. What happens on June 15th? What happens actually on the day before, the 21st?
It's the 32nd.
Yeah. I'm just going to my happy place right now.
Okay.
I'm just going to my happy place. No, it's a podcast hosted by myself. I have comedic guests and actors and such. Here and there, it's mostly just me telling stories and ranting for about half an hour every single week. It's ridiculous. It's fun. It's lighthearted. It's a good time.
Great. And where can we find that?
The internet.
Spotify, Apple Podcasts, anywhere you listen to podcasts.
Okay, that's enough.
Amazon. Yeah. June 32nd.
Sorry,
It's not the 31st.
30 seconds.
32nd.
Oh, I heard 20 seconds.
No, June 32nd.
Give a Chris Reimer.
I'm listening to somebody else's podcast. Shit. No, that's great. So 30 seconds.
32nd. It doesn't exist. People ask Max, why did you name it that? I said because whatever you hear on the show is absolute fantasy and it's ridiculous. So if you heard it on June 32nd, it doesn't exist. So it doesn't matter. So
I'm gonna blow your mind. Neither does June 31st.
Well, that's fucking more confusing. Okay.
I was trying to go through the song in my head. April, 30 days past September, April. Oh, June. I couldn't even get that far.
But if you say June 31st, like people assume the 31st exists. If you say it confidently, but 32, everybody knows 32 doesn't exist.
I love
right?
the title.
Thank you. Fuck. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna give away the mic.
Okay.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Jagan. It's Jagan, and you can follow me on Instagram at IAMJAG, followed by Genius. And I don't have anything else to say. I don't have a podcast, and
But you do the TikToks and the short videos, right?
yeah, occasionally, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Not that frequently though, but yeah, sometimes.
Right. But you're consistently infrequent.
Yeah. We can say that consistently infrequent. That's good.
Yeah, and
That's going to be the title of my next podcast, Consistently Infrequent.
Yeah.
So,
And I like how you dress up as like the South Asian Freddy Krueger.
Thank
It's
you.
just- they're
Thank
short.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Nobody ever thought of that. Thank you so
No.
much. Yeah. that's nice.
Congratulations. You can also find that.
I'll use that as well.
Please
Yeah.
do.
Thank you.
All right, and myself, I'm Christian Reimer, also known as Ryan Sim, but taller. And you can find me at Sim Cedar, Cedar Sim.
Yeah, but where else can they find you?
Reimer Reason, the Judge on Sundays in Hamilton, and the CFCH. Maybe this Thursday, come down, support the local CFCH here, the Center of Talking Arts, and everything's 8:30 except for this show. This is 8 o'clock, and then I want to throw allegedly, and then I want to throw it over to the show producer and coordinator and the man who makes this room happen. Please, Sean. Yeah.
Something just flew into my nose. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sean Patrick Sullivan. My nose is not bleeding. You can find me here at the Center for Talking Arts, 154 James Street South, on Mondays as a frequent guest for our podcast. You can also find me here on Tuesdays for our table reads. You can also find me here on Wednesdays for our talk show hosted by me, co-hosted by Jason Thompson. It's called Wednesday Night Live, and it's a blast. And I often perform at our open mic on Thursday nights. I'll put in a plug and say that the Center for Talking Arts does some brilliant pro shows and special events on Fridays and Saturdays. And on Sundays, every Sunday from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m., we host workshops in comedy, writing, self-expression, and all sorts of goodness. They are led by our producer and director, Dexter. Dexter, say hello. And there are drop-in bases, so you can come whenever you want. Thank you so much, and I'm giving it back to Christian.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. And we're going to say that's a wrap. Good night.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Sorry for actually, as we're going that script, for such a light prank. Thank you for coming out and playing, though. Huh? Oh, she's not going to go anywhere. Bella, come here.